Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the Mama's Review. So with the winter ending, being in Canada, we probably still have a good month of it, of this cold weather, but with it coming to an end, I wanted to talk about a product that we used a lot for Jacob in winter. So let's get to that. So the product I wanted to talk about today is these Pookie Dukies mittens. So you can get hats and all that kind of stuff. We actually bought these because we were in Banff in August and it snowed there. We were camping there and we needed something for Jacob's little hands, and so we bought these there. I'm going to go over some pros and cons that I have about them. So some cons that I would say is I wish that they had a thumb. I wish that his thumb was a bit different from the actual mitten itself, because I feel like when he has these on, he can't use his hands at all. And I understand that, you know, you don't really need to use your hands if you're going to be wearing mittens, but you know, on a day like today where it's like -1, I want to still be able to put mittens on him so that he's warm, but you know, he wants to still be able to use his hands and things like that, because it's not freezing where he just wants to sit there bundled up. You know, it's nice enough out that he wants to move around. So that's one thing I don't love about them. The other reason I wish they had a thumb is when I'm holding his hand when he's walking now, I have nothing to grab onto. Like, I'm holding his whole hand. Well, I never walk with him like this. I will walk with him like a normal person would walk with their hand. So another con that I would say with these is the price. I think they're a little bit too expensive for mittens for a baby. But, I mean, they did what they needed to do. We were, you know, buying them at kind of a place where they were probably marked up a bit more, and at a time when it was kind of fluke weather, and so they probably marked them up even more to get away with the fact that people are going to be buying them because now we're camping and it's freezing cold out. So I can't remember what we paid for them, but I remember thinking like, oh, there's no other mittens, like really we have to pay that kind of price? But he wore them all winter, and so we really did get wear out of them. So I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? I think that it was a little expensive, but we've used them enough to sort of cover it, so I can't be too concerned about that. So some pros that I would say about them though is the fact that, well, one, they're just cute. Like, they look like wool socks, which is just adorable, and they are super warm like that. Like, the inside is all lined really, really nicely. His hands have never been cold when I take these off, so they're never overheating either, which is really nice. They keep it at just a really, really nice temperature. The other thing is, because of this really nice, like, thick, like, high band, they stay on his hands pretty good. I will say that as long as you've got it tucked into his jacket, they do not come off, which is really, really nice. And he's got room in there. It's not like they're really tight on him. They fit him really, really nice, and he's been able to get a lot of wear and use out of them this winter. So I would definitely say that if you're looking for mittens, these are a really, really good brand. But if you're looking for something with, you know, a little bit more flexibility, being able to use their hands, this is kind of not the mitten for you. And if you're looking for something that's maybe a little bit on the cooler side, this is probably not the mitten for you either. So, but if you're looking for something to keep their hands really warm, to keep them comfy, and just make sure that they are, you know, warm and cute, because look how cute. This is definitely a really, really great mitten. So anyway, guys, that's all I really have to say about these. It's not a super long video. There's not a lot that I have to talk about. There's not a lot of pros or cons, but I had a few people ask me a few questions about them, so I thought I would share them with you guys so that you could see what brand of mitten I use and how I like them. So anyway, like I said, that's the Pookie Dukies brand. They have toques and mitts for adults too, and all that sort of stuff. So I'll have everything linked and listed down below so you guys can go check them out. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and give a thumbs up if you did, and hit subscribe if you haven't already to follow along. I make videos every Friday and try to do a fun video on Wednesdays. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.